On this video, I would like to look at Revelation 10, reading the Greek text and doing a grammatical analysis of the verses along with a brief comment. We come now to the angel and the little scroll. Kaedan alan angelas iskuran, katabainanta ta ek tu uranu peribeblemenon. That is, peribeblemenon nephele. And I saw another angel, another strong angel, coming down out of heaven, having been clothed around with a cloud. Adon is your aorist indicative active first person singular from harao. I saw another strong angel. Kata bainanta is from kata baino. It is the participle, present active participle, accusative singular from kata baino, coming down out of heaven, having been clothed around with a cloud. Peribemenon is from the root. It's a perfect participle, passive participle, accusative singular from parabalo, clothed around with a cloud, and a rainbow. Kai he eros epites kephiles autu, kai taprasopan autu hos ha helias, kai hapadas autu stulai puras. That is, and the rainbow upon his head and his face as the sun. In other words, brilliant as the sun, and his feet as pillars of fire. This is the picture that John is seeing. Kayekon en te keriautu biblaridi ene ogmenon kai ethekin tan padanautu tan dixayan epites dalases tan de you o numan epites gaze, and having in his hand a little book having been opened. Ekon is the present active participle nominative masculine singular from echo, having in his hand a little book, biblaridion, open. This is from anoigo. It's the perfect passive participle accusative singular, masculine singular from anoigo, having been open, and he placed his foot. Ethekin is from tithemi, aorist indicative active third person singular. He placed his foot, his right foot, upon the sea, and the left foot upon the earth. We're looking at his occupancy of the sea and the earth. Kai ekraksin phone megale hosper leon mukatai kai hate ekraksin alale sin hai epta brantai tas heauton phonas. And he cried with a great voice, as a lion roars. Here we have ekraksin, aorist indicative person singular from krago. He cried with a great voice, as a lion roars. Present indicative middle. So as a lion roars, kai hate ekraksin, and when he cried, another aorist indicative active third person singular from krago, alale san hai hepta brantai tas heauton phonas. That is, and the seven thunders spoke. The seven thunders spoke their voices or their sound. The lale san is from laleo, aorist indicative active third person singular from laleo. And when they spoke, kai hate elale sin hai hepta brantai, emelan graphen, kai ekusa phonein ek tu uranu, legan san, Phragisan ha elalesan hai hepta brantai kai meauta grapses. That is, and when they spoke, that is the seven thunders, uh, they were about to, or I was about to write. Elalesan is your aorist indicative active third person plural from line. So when they spoke, that is the seven thunders, then I was about, imperfect indicative active, first person singular, I was about, from mello, I was about graphein, to write, present active infinitive from grapho, and I heard the voice out of heaven saying, Akusa is your aorist indicative active again, first person singular from akuo. So I heard the voice out of heaven saying, Legusa, accusative singular from lego, seal up, fragis, fragisan is your aorist imperative, uh, second person singular from fragidzo, active imperative, seal up that which the seven thunders spoke. Again, alale san is from laleo, aorist indicative active third person, which the seven thunders spoke, and do not write them. Kai me auta grapses. Grapses is your aorist subjunctive second person singular from grapho. And the angel, kai ha angelas han edan estota epites thalases kai epites gaze, eren tain kairan autu tain dexion tan uranan. And the angel which I saw standing upon the sea and upon the earth raised his hand, his right hand, unto heaven. Here we have again Adon, aorist indicative active, first person singular from harao, which I call standing from histemi, is a participle, uh, which I saw standing upon the sea and upon the earth. He raised from I row, aorist indicative active, third person singular, from I row, Aaron, he raised his right hand into heaven, and he swore from omnumi, aorist indicative active, third person singular, by the one who lives forever and forever. And so the angel is swearing by the Lord, who lives forever and ever. Chas ekte sent uranan, kaita en auto, kaitain gain, kaita en alte, kaitain thalasan, kaita en alte, chate kranas uketi estai, who created the heaven and the things in it. Ektisin is from katidzo, aorist indicative active, third person singular, and the things in it, and the earth, and the things in it, and the sea, and the things in it, because the time shall no more. This is the future indicative active, third person singular from Amy. Al en tais hemerais tes phones, but in the days of the sound of the seventh angel, haten male salpidze kai eteleste ta musterion tu theu, hos euangelisin tus tu dulus tus prophetas. That is, and in those days, in the days of the voice of the seventh angel, when he was about to blow the trumpet, uh, and the mystery of God then was finished, as had been preached, that is, as his servants the prophets had preached. Salpidzane is your present active infinitive from salpidzo, to blow the trumpet, and the mystery of God was completed from teleo, aorist indicative passive third person singular, as the prophets had, as the servants, the prophets had proclaimed or heralded. So we're seeing here an angel with a little scroll, and basically, uh, on that day, the voice of the seventh angel, when he was about to trumpet, to blow the trumpet, the mystery of God was completed. And then he goes on, Kachephone chen ekusa ektu uranu, palen lalusan met almu kai legusan, hupage labe ta biblion ta ene ogmenon ente keri tu angelu tu estotas epites thalases kai epites gates. And the voice which I heard out of heaven again speaking with me, saying, Ekusa is again the aorist indicative active first person singular from akuo, and it was speaking. I heard out of heaven again speaking. Lalu son is a participle. The voice which I heard speaking, accusative participle from laleo, aorist, with me and saying, depart and take up the book. Labe ta biblion ta eneogmenon ente keri tu angelu tu Christotas epites thalases kai epites gates. That is, depart, take the book which has been opened in the hand of the angel standing upon the sea and upon the earth. Hupages and hupago, it is the imperative, aorist imperative, second person from hupago. Depart, labe is from lambano, to take, aorist imperative, second person singular from lambano. So take the book which has been opened. Enomenon is the perfect passive participle accusative singular from anoigo, in the hand of the angel standing upon the sea. Hestotas is your perfect participle genitive singular from histemi, upon the sea and upon the earth. Kai apeotha prastan angalan legon auto dunai moi ta biblaridion, kai lege moi labe kai katafage auta, kai pekrane su tain koilion, kai ento stomati su hestai ku hos meli. And I departed, peltha is from pergamai. So I departed to the angel, saying to him to give to me the little book. Legon again is your present participle active nominative singular, masculine singular from lego. To give to me, dunai is the infinitive, to give to me the book. And he says to me, take and devour it. Laban is your aorist imperative, masculine, second masculine singular from lambano. Take and katasteo, another aorist imperative, second masculine singular from katis, kata is or katisto. devour it, and this. Let me go on. And pikrane, and it shall be bitter in your stomach. From pikrino, future indicative active, third person singular from pikrino, shall be bitter in your stomach, but in your mouth it shall be sweet as honey. So it's both bitter and sweet. Kaelaban ta bibliaridion ectes keras tu angelu kai katefagan auta kai ein in to stamati mu meli gluku kai chate efagan auta epikrante he koilia mu. That is, and so I took the little book out of the hand of the angel. Elaban is your aorist indicative active first person singular from lambano, and I devoured it. Another aorist first person singular. So I devoured it, and it was in my mouth as sweet. And when I ate it or I devoured it, it was bitter in my stomach. Ephagon again is your aorist indicative active first person singular from estio. And picrino. So when it was bitter in my stomach. This is the aorist passive, indicative third person singular from picrino. It was bitter in my stomach. And they say, kailegusin moi de semapalin plafetusai epi la ois kai ethnicin kai glosais kai basilusis palois. They are saying to me, again, legusin is your present indicative active third person singular from Lego. It is necessary for you again to prophetusai, which is your aorist active infinitive from prophetuo, to prophesy concerning peoples and nations and tongues and many kings. In other words, what this is all about, John is going to prophesy some more. And this whole scene of the angel in the little book is about a continuation of his prophetic message. And it's sweet to taste, but it is bitter in after he tastes it because it has to do with judgment as well. So it's sweet and yet it's bitter at the same time. And so it's again looking at what is to come in the prophetic prophesying or writing that John is about to continue as we move in to chapter 11. And we'll see how, this will be concluded with the seventh trumpet, and then he'll pick up this more prophetic utterances, probably be beginning in chapter 12 and following. So I'm going to stop there and try to continue through the book as I have the time.